So in this video we're going to look at some GCSE questions about density. So density is defined as mass per unit volume of a substance. It can be calculated using the following formula: density equals mass divided by volume, or in symbols rho, that's the Greek symbol rho there, equals m divided by v. The standard units of density are kilograms per metre cubed or grams per centimetre cubed, but occasionally alternatives such as grams per metre cubed are used. The SI unit is this one, kilograms per metre cubed. Remember, this is quite a good thing to memorise, that 1 millilitre is equivalent or equal to 1 centimetre cubed. So this is in classrooms, this is used quite often with the measuring cylinders in chemistry. So quite often you'll have like a 100 milliliter measuring cylinder or a beaker, or a 250 milliliter beaker, and you can quite conveniently convert to the SI unit of the SI derived unit of centimeter cubed. Complete the following table and answer the questions below. So here we've got a series of materials, and you're given some of the masses, given some of the volumes, given some of the densities, and you've just got to fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks here. So if you're trying to calculate a mass, you need to know the volume and the density. So for example, you will multiply the density by the volume and you will get your answer. If you want to know what the volume is, then if you want to calculate the volume, you need to know both the mass and the density, and you do volume equals mass divided by density. And if you need to know the density and need to calculate the density, you need to already know the volume and the mass, and you use density equals mass divided by volume in that case. So that's just rearranging the equation that we saw up here. Question 1. Alison discovered that a plastic brick had a mass of 14.0 grams and a volume of 25 centimetre cubed. What is the density of the brick? Density equals mass divided by volume equals 14.0 divided by 25 equals 0.56 grams per centimetre cubed. And look, just keep the units the same as the ones in the question. There's no point in converting if the question doesn't ask you to convert. It's a very straightforward one-step question, so just keep the units in these grams per centimetre cubed. Don't even bother attempting to convert it to kilograms per metre cubed or anything like that, unless the question asks you to do that. However, you do need to show your working, so formula, substitution, answer, unit. Question 2. Amanda was investigating a rubber ball and found that its mass was 15.0 grams and its volume was 30.0 millilitres. What is the density of the rubber ball? Density equals mass divided by volume, there's your formula. 15.0 divided by 30.0, 0.5 grams per centimetre cubed. Note here, we can write per centimetre cubed, even though it says per milliliter, it's in millilitres here, so this could be written 0.5 grams per milliliter, but it's the same thing. We discussed that earlier. Question 3. Jake discovered that his mini football had a volume of 10.0 millilitres and a mass of 30.0 grams. What is the density of the mini football? Density equals mass divided by volume equals 30.0 divided by 10.0 equals 3.0 grams per milliliter. What could that also be expressed as? Grams per centimetre cubed. Question 4. Read the sentences below and then answer the questions which follow. When potatoes are bought in a market, the weight of a bag full of potatoes is affected by the density of the potatoes. A lady fills a bag when she buys 5.0 kg of large potatoes. A man buys 5.0 kg of small potatoes. He puts them in a bag the same size as the lady's, but his bag is not filled. A. Which word in these sentences describes a quantity which is a force? Weight. Weight is the only force that's described there. B. What does the 5.0 kg measure? Tick one box. Well, this refers to the mass of the potatoes. Density, volume and weight None of those are measured in kilograms. Part C. Suggest one reason why the man's 5.0 kg of potatoes occupies less volume than the lady's potatoes. Well, there is less space between the potatoes, so the density of the bag of potatoes is greater. We'll go on to these questions in the next video.